Guys, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we are continuing our discussion with AutoGen. In this video, we will be discussing how can we create a calculator with UI. So in our previous video, we have discussed how to add two numbers. So here we are going to create a calculator. Okay. So if you guys already seen my previous video, so you guys can do a fast forward because most of the code is same, only the last part. Okay. So we already have a OIA config list. Here we can see few models. Okay, so here we have a GPT 3.5 Turbo 16K. And this is my API key. Here we can see Turbo 1106. Here we are using the chip GPT-4. Okay, so this is the API keys. So we can use any one of these models in our program. Okay, so here first what you can do, we can import the AutoGen. Okay, so in my first video I have explained how can we install the AutoGen everything. Okay, so if you are watching my video first time, please ensure that you have seen the first video. Okay, so here we are going to read the config list from JSON. Okay, so here we can mention the environment file. I can mention it as a OAI config list. Okay, I have added an extra thing. Now here we can mention the filter dictionary, which model we need to access from that. Okay, so here I am saying that, okay, model, I can take GPT 3.5 Turbo 16K. Let me look on this is correct. Okay, so here we have three different models. Okay, for the time being we are going to use this particular model. Okay, so maybe let me copy this and paste it there to avoid any spelling mistake. Okay, I will paste it here. Okay, so once that is done, we can create a LLM config. So in LLM config we can set the temperature as 0 and we can set the seed. So this is the cat seed. I can set, okay, 760. Now I can set a timeout, which is 300. Now I can mention the config list as config list. So we have the LLM configuration ready. Now we can create a assistant. Okay, so this will be our assistant agent. Can give it as a name as assistant, and I can give LLM config as LLM config. Okay, we have our assistant ready. Now we can create a user proxy. User proxy is also very similar to assistant. Here I can mention user proxy. We can actually give the name. I'm going to name as a user proxy. Okay, good. Now I can give a system message. I can say that you are a helpful assistant. Good. Now I can set a human mode as terminate. So this will only ask for human assistant when program terminate. TERMINATE. Okay. Now we can set the termination message. What should be the message, the termination message? Here I can get the content. Okay. Now I can do the ask strip. Then I can check this ends with terminate. Okay. Now we can mention where we need to save the code. So for that I can mention code execution. Here I can say that, okay, I'm not going to use the Docker. I can set it as false. Now I can mention my work directory. So my work directory will be, this is my work directory. Okay, so let me give the path. Here I can see give program. So first let me give it as a program. So we have our user proxy. Now we can initiate the user proxy dot initiate chat. We can send the chat. Now we can say that, okay, write and execute a calculator using Tinder. Okay, now I'm going to run this. So we have done with our coding part. Now I am going to execute it. We are getting an error. Let me check this. LLM config. Temperature is there. Okay, here this should be in double quotes. Let me try it again. Okay, see, now it start executing. Here we can see write and execute. This is our message. So our assistant is trying to execute this one. This will take some time. Okay, still executing. Okay, again there is a small spelling mistake. It's not user doc, it's use doc. Let me run it again. Okay, see, we have got our calculator. Now let me add this. 1 plus 2, we have 3. Now I can say that 56 into 2, it's also good. Maybe 7 into 9, 60. So yeah, this is working fine. Okay, so we are good. Okay, so we are able to create a program using, a calculator using AutoGen. Okay, so here we can see in our program we will have this code. We can copy this code and we can save it as a calculator.py. Okay, then we can directly run this particular code. Yep, I think that is all about in this video. I believe everybody understood how to use the AutoGen. It's very simple. Okay, so in our coming videos we can discuss more about AutoGen. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.